Hi guys, welcome back and hello if you are new. I hope all of you are having a fantastic week so far. Lorna Shore are the band of 2022, and the last show I went to pre-pandemic saw them opening up the Faces of Death tour with their newly announced frontman Will Ramos. Fast forward 2 years, an EP and a hell of a lot of shows, and they are arguably the biggest deathcore band on the planet. And tomorrow, they start the new chapter of Pain Remains. So grab yourself a Wilk, settle in as I deep dive into Pain Remains. So the band are very much not an overnight success. They've been grinding for many, many years, but it has to be said that the kind of audience that this band are getting now is unprecedented. They had a show here in London, which was meant to be Boston Music Room, 250 cap. It got upgraded 4 times to the Electric Ballroom, which is 1,500 people. That is unheard of. And to create that sound, they borrow from genres which range from symphonic metal, black metal, deathcore, and even a hint of prog. So the first half of the record, I think the layout is fairly simple. We've got Welcome Back, O Sleeping Dreamer, Into the Earth, and Sun Eater, and they all kind of follow a fairly similar, really fast drums, really fast guitars, huge symphonic choruses, and then a breakdown which will literally be like the set piece of the song, or just completely stop the song dead in its tracks. Honestly, I think Into the Earth is coming after the crown of To the Hellfire. However, thankfully, that's not what this record is completely about. And it was kind of from Soulless Existence where my interest kind of was like, oh, right, okay, this is going to be a bit more than just a standard deathcore record. Given that this was his first full-length appearance with Lorna Shore, it has to be said, Will Ramos' vocals are exceptional. He sounds like a weird combination of Travis Ryan from Cattle Decapitation meeting Ishan, and then being eaten by CJ McMahon from Die Artist Murder, but also has his own very distinct style at the same time. But it's that ability to be able to literally like flip between, it's almost like schizophrenic personalities, but in singing. It's really, really interesting. That being said though, the entire band is on fire here, literally, no pun intended. But guitar-wise, I think some of the guitar solos on here are incredible. They are so fast. Curse to Die is a particular highlight for me. But then there's also Soulless Existence, which has kind of slightly more slower nuance and proves that the band aren't just like a one-trick, oh my god, I'm going to play as fast as I can pony. But what I think the secret ingredient is to Pain Remains is that it has soul. I find deathcore is a genre which is often very devoid of emotion. It's very clinical. It's get to the most extreme of whatever it is. And yeah, Lorna Shore do that 100%, but there is real kind of character in there as well. And I think this emotion is really amplified in the chorus sections, particularly in the fact that the symphonic elements and the leads work together to really create that sort of sense of crescendo. But also, Will Ramos, you know, like he sounds sad. He sounds like there's a kind of a longing in there, which I don't think you get with many sort of deathcore outfits. And you can tell that there are some genuinely sad moments on here. However, if they do want to rip your head off, they definitely can, because Wrath and Apotheosis will definitely see to that. The record is incredibly cinematic though, and it starts off, you know, on track 1, Welcome Back, O Sleeping Dreamer, and then it ends in like the most climactic style possible on Pain Remains 3, which brings me to the jewel in this crown, which is that 20-minute suite that finishes it. If it wasn't for that, I don't think it would be as big of a hit for me personally. But on Pain Remains, I feel like this is where we're like, oh, okay, this is where Lorna Shore could actually go. So Pain Remains is a 3-track suite which makes up the last 20 minutes of the album. It has so many peaks and troughs and valleys and tells a story and, you know, moves us all over the place. But it has a sense of continuity about it. It's not gratuitous and trying to be as long as possible just because it's kind of an epic end to an album. Everything makes sense. And, you know, when you put it to the beginning of the record, it feels like such a journey and a real kind of triumphant moment at the end of it. Lorna Shore are without a doubt the breakout band of 2022, and they've come through so many different trials and tribulations. And now I think they have the strongest lineup to date and have written one of the most exceptional records of the year. And if the band are able to pen a record as frighteningly brilliant as Pain Remains this early on, then this is something really, really exciting that's happening. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. I'm not far off 7,000 subscribers now, so if you could share, that would be amazing too. Anything you might be able to do is hugely appreciated. Let me know what you think of the video and the record now that it's out, and I will see you guys very, very soon for another album review. Take care, my friends.